Welcome to ACC Student News.
The news students can use.
I'm Brendan Denani.
And I'm Haley Kramer.
And here are today's top stories.
East Chicago residents who were affected by the lead and arsenic contaminated soil crisis that arose in a Calumet neighborhood were able to meet with the EPA at Riley Park Recreational Center. Many questions and concerns were addressed by residents at this meeting, asking why wasn't the Environment Protection Agency acting with any urgency before now, and that many of the residents were not notified of the dangers their neighborhood was facing sooner. Others have asked how some houses are registering below the EPA's cleanup threshold, while the house right next door would register above the cleanup threshold. Residents have laid blame on the companies who have contributed to years of pollution. The EPA plans to start excavation of nearly 40 properties in the fall, with residents still being able to have access to their homes.
Indiana Superintendent Glenda Ritz makes a visit to the new Carrie Gosh Elementary School in East Chicago. The visit was in response to the relocation of East Chicago residences and because the elementary school was sitting on a contaminated land. According to the school city of East Chicago, Superintendent Paige McNulty, the city is having problems with enrollment because families are being relocated or are moving out of the area. East Chicago officials transformed the Old West Side Middle School building into the Carrie Gosh Elementary School. The Department of Education provided the school district with a $3 million loan for the renovation. The school wasn't the only thing that was moved. The county elections director sent out 578 letters to registered voters informing them of a possible alternate polling place. The director stated that a large number of those notifications were returned because voters have already left.
This past Tuesday, the Town Council has released a statement declaring Menard's negotiations to purchase the Griffith Park Plaza shopping mall, which is located at the corner of Ridge and Klein Avenue. The planned purchase would relocate the businesses already in the plaza, such as Kmart, Payless, Shoe Source, Dollar Tree, and more. Menard's plan would involve demolishing the current shopping center so that a new one could be built, with the home shopping center at the forefront. If Menard's plan is successful, then the existing Menard's located on Ridge Road in Gary will be closed. The actual purchase of the shopping center will take place in a few months, but construction of a new shopping plaza could take place over a couple of years, which would create 50 new full-time jobs.
The streets of Hammond may start to have a new look within the next couple of years. The city was deciding that they wanted to add a large basin to contain stormwater during large rainstorms. The 950 feet by 180 feet basin is said to be located between Columbia Avenue and Linden Street, from 75th Street and 76th Place. Since the storm basin is so large, this means that 16 residential structures, 5 apartment buildings, and a gas station will have to be acquired and tore down. This is estimated to be a $3 million project, which majority will be spent acquiring these properties. Some of the properties have already been taken over, according to city engineer Dean Butin. The basin will only be around 1.5 feet deep, so city officials say that this could be used for many other recreational things, such as soccer or basketball, when not in use. Construction could begin in the middle of next year and would be completed in 2018.
Southlake Mall in Hobart is about to get a bit more trendy. According to the Northwest Indiana Times, the mall has shuffled around some of the stores already there, and among the change, Southlake Mall is adding a trendy Chicago barbecue called Pork Chop. The restaurant offers hip Southern comfort food. Its current locations include the Loop and Navy Pier. The menu includes anything from chicken and waffles to shrimp and grits. Pork Chop is scheduled to open this fall. The mall is also adding a Quebec-based store called La Senza. It will be opening one of its first 5 U.S. stores in Southlake Mall in Hobart. And a New York City-based urban clothing store called Jimmy Jazz will be moving next to JCPenney. It sells brands such as Nike, Jordan, and Polo. There will also be a retail training lab located in the mall. Here they will host job fairs and provide job placement assistance, resume writing, and interviewing skills.
And that's all the time we have for the news today.
Thank you for joining us on ACC Student News.
I'm Brendan Denani.
And I'm Haley Kramer.
Good day.